Woody Allen, the son of a bookkeeper and a jewelry engraver from Brooklyn, New York, grew up in the Bronx and has lived in the city his entire life. At the age of 15, he decided he had a passion for storytelling and started to work as a stand-up comedian for a little while, earning very little money.
I used to hang out a lot at the museum in search of a meaningful social relationship of some. I used to look for girls at the museum.
Woody was eventually hired in 1965 to write a script for the film What's New Pussycat, which he used as an opportunity to write himself a role with an even more compelling dialogue than the actual main actor of the film, Warren Beatty. Beatty eventually demanded more screen time and better lines because Woody was stealing the spotlight, and it was from this experience that Allen realized that he couldn't work on a film without complete control over its production.
I mean, I didn't even go see it. I just was so angry at the whole thing, vowed never to work in movies again unless I could be the director, have control.
Now, with almost 70 films under his belt as a director, 21 Academy Award nominations, and 3 Oscars, each for Best Original Screenplay, Woody Allen is considered by many to be one of the world's greatest filmmakers. His films are all particularly known because they all share very similar themes, plots, and character types. For example, the role of the neurotic, stuttering, awkward New Yorker has been portrayed by Woody Allen many times.
Calm down. It was I don't like it. I don't like when a plane does that.
Stop it. Just relax.
I get a bad feeling.
This man wants to buy a copy. How much is it?
Doing a sociological study on perversion. I'm up to advanced child molesting.
So not only does he recycle the same types of characters throughout his films, he also incorporates a lot of the same themes into them as well. For instance, the theme of morality and greed are used in the films Crimes and Misdemeanors and Match Point, which both talk about a married man who kills his mistress and ends up getting away with it. So, many of Woody Allen's movies end on a dark and grim note and make the protagonist come across as pretty morally ambiguous. A lot of his films also deal with the themes of domestic boredom and/or troubled relationships, like in Blue Jasmine, The Purple Rose of Cairo, or Midnight in Paris. Besides themes and character traits, Woody Allen also recycles certain cinematography techniques throughout many of his films. Take his film Annie Hall, for instance. He's able to deftly bring out the full range of expression within his characters by having them either break the fourth wall.
Annie and I broke up, and I still can't get my mind around that.
Have subtitles to show their actual thoughts in a dialogue.
A quality.
Well, I would like to take a serious photography course.
Photography's interesting because, it's a new art form and a set of aesthetic criteria.
Or have them appear in their own childhood memories.
He kissed me!
That's the second time this month. Step up here.
What did I do?
Step up here.
What did I do?
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Why? I was just expressing a healthy sexual curiosity.
These are all very unique yet unusual cinematic techniques.
Moreover,
Allen films his dialogues using long, medium-range shots instead of the typical intercut close-ups, and is known for his extremely long takes, which allow him to engage his audience in the observational process without the manipulation of editing, and to emphasize a particular scene or moment, as seen here in this dialogue between 2 characters in the film The Purple Rose of Cairo, who are discussing the pros and cons of living a fantasy life versus a real one.
ultimately, Woody Allen is unafraid to take risks with his audience and with himself, memorably appearing in a sperm costume for everything you always wanted to know about sex. And his unique cinematographic and thematic techniques have influenced many other directors around the globe who strive to achieve his success and expertise in the art of making films.